Hey, what's up? This is Chad.
This is Jordan.
And we are from the band New Found Glory, and you're watching APTV.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Nick Major, your APTV Los Angeles correspondent, coming to you today from Denver, Colorado at Riot Fest. You probably think I'm at some male model fashion show right now based off these two handsome gentlemen next to me, but it is actually Jordan and Chad of New Found Glory. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. How's Riot Fest been treating you guys? It's your third stop. You went up to Toronto, you went into Chicago, now you're the last one.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah, and
I really have no complaints. This is the first time we've ever played Riot Fest, and not only it's our first time, but we're playing with a lot of awesome bands too, so it's pretty cool.
Awesome, and you guys, they're the only shows you've been doing lately, the string of Riot Fest shows. So what's been going on the off days between?
Just the past 5 weekends. We played a show in South Korea, then a week off, then Columbus, then Toronto. Every weekend we've had a different show, a festival. Yeah, in between that, I just think we're really doing things to set up the new album and just getting ready for tour.
Good. And you guys went to South Korea for your first time? Yes?
Second time.
Second time.
Yeah.
When was your
first show? Second time.
First show out there. So was it awesome being in front of a crowd of people that you knew was seeing you for the first time?
Yeah, we played, like, we're the last to play on the stage that day, on our stage. It was a festival, big festival. But it was like us and like Psy played, Gangnam Style. Deftones played, Maroon 5. I mean, it's a great festival, and the reaction we got was awesome. Like, because we never played it before, and I was like, how's it gonna be? And we played, it was great.
Awesome. And so back to Riot Fest, these stops, they've been in Chicago, they've been in Toronto, it's in Denver, big locations that are notorious for sports.
Our bass player Ian is like obsessed with baseball. In every Riot Fest, he's been to baseball games. So in Toronto, he went to Blue Jays the day after. Chicago, he went to 2 White Sox games and 1 Cubs game, and then tomorrow he's going to a Rockies game.
And are you guys partaking in any of that, or is that just more of an Ian thing?
I'm more of like a home team kind of guy. Like, I just go to like my home team's games, you know? Yeah. I don't go out of my way to like, oh man, you know, like the Rockets are playing the friggin' Cardinals or whatever. I don't really.
So who's your team?
Padres and the Chargers, all really terrible teams, but you know.
They got your love, though.
They got my love.
They got your love. That's awesome. And so after this, you guys have the Glamour Kills tour coming up, and that's coming out right around the same time as Resurrection drops.
Yeah.
So are you guys pretty stoked for that? This CD, it's pretty awesome because it's the first CD that you guys are going to be only doing 1 guitar, which is sick. And then it's the first CD that you guys produced by yourselves.
Yeah.
Actually, Coming Home, we co-produced.
So you co-produced Coming Home?
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, it's the first all producing, but like we got production credit on Coming Home too. That was another one we were like, sort of did on our own.
Yeah, that's awesome. So with the guitars, what was the difference in writing that? Did it make it like a little more stressful knowing that you only had 1 guitar to go with, or did it come out smoother than you could have ever imagined?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't really make it stressful. It made it more fun for me because it made me, you know, approach an album in a new way, where for a fan, that could be scary to them, but as a writer, when you are really sure of the stuff you can write and you know what you can do, it's a fun challenge for you to be like, all right, I'm gonna write, like all of our fans love My Friends Over You, you know, because My Friends Over You has this sort of big guitar riff and this big, you know, same thing with All Downhill From Here. So this time around, because it's just me and Ian, we're able to write those riffs more. So this album, it was sort of one man down, let's make it sound like we have 10 more guys, you know? So when writing the album, it's, you know, there's a lot of guitar, like just me and Ian riffing on like the same riff together.
Like Selfless, for example.
Selfless, perfect example. Selfless, yeah.
It's a perfect example of one of those New Found Glory riffs that is just so catchy and awesome.
Thank you. So if you like New Found Glory for a lot of the guitar riffs, then this will be your favorite because every song has a riff you can like air guitar to.
Good. And so, what are you guys most excited for about this album? Is there anything in particular that you're stoked for everybody to hear? Or
I'm just excited for everyone to hear it, like, and what the record actually is saying. You know, like whatever you're dealt with in your whatever you're dealing with in your life, and if it's shitty stuff, and just trying to rise above that shitty stuff, you know, like. And I'm really excited for people to hear that and hear what the songs are about, and you know, so
it'll be good. You guys, are you ready to come out with 2 music videos for it?
Yeah.
And one other thing you guys have coming up is the Pop Punk's Not Dead tour. Yeah. And what I think is awesome is that you guys are playing with the story so far.
Yeah.
And what is awesome about the pop punk music is the revival kind of that's happening now. It's kids that were like, when I was in middle school listening to Newfound Glory, all those kids now are making bands who loved you guys, and now some of them are touring with you. So how is that to be touring with like a band that's named after one of your guys' songs? Is that pretty awesome?
I mean, it's pretty flattering. What's awesome is the band's awesome. They're a great band. You know, they're a good band.
It would be horrible if they were like really sucky. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we're touring so far, and then they were like the worst. But no, they're a good band.
That makes it even better that the band's named after you guys are awesome.
Yeah, but they're good. So, yeah.
They've toured us a couple of times before, so like in Europe and UK, and they toured us in the States on a Sticks and Stones tour we did. So it's really cool to have them out again, like on overseas.
That's good. Yeah. So you guys got a busy few weeks ahead of you. The CD will be dropping on October 7th. Resurrection, first release on Hopeless Records, which is awesome. Everybody check that out. Check out the music video for Ready and Willing, the music video for Selfless, and get ready to check out these guys on Glamour Kills Tour, Pop Punk's Not Dead Tour. Jeez, you guys are all over the place. But once again, we got Jordan and Chad from Newfound Glory out here at Riot Fest in Denver, Colorado. Thanks so much for chatting with us, guys.